how do you see this playing out as Britain needs to lock down harder than it thought it was going to a few weeks ago?
Well, on the pound, I mean, there's risk on, risk off is how we look at the markets, and that's a spectrum of looking at the correlation of currencies over the last 50 weeks to the S&P. And everything's behaving exactly as it should. You know, you get Norway, Australia, New Zealand, you know, pound, euro, Swiss yen, and that's basically exactly how they've performed. So everyone is performing within their ranking at the moment. And the pound's doing fine. You know, people were worried when the pound fell towards, 115. But at that stage, Aussie was getting smashed as well and everything. So they've recovered a bit. I mean, the pound's down about 7.5% this year. The big thing that's interesting about sterling is we used to be much more of a risk-off currency. But we decided we didn't want to be close to a big closed economy called the euro. We wanted to go our own way, which meant we're more susceptible to global forces than we used to be. So actually, sterling's performed as it should. But what's interesting is the position of sterling. Now, I've been very dollar bullish, but there's one currency I was actually bullish against the dollar, and that was sterling. And maybe I've learned my lesson because I've been absolutely smashed. I mean, my forecast for the end of the year is 135. I maintain it. I think the UK is cheap. I think it's undervalued. But I've been absolutely given a good hiding on that one.